Well, damn it, folks. Good morning, folks, and happy Wednesday. Well, our goal was to just get better at our time management today. Do a better job of getting out of the house on time. Making sure that we're getting to every location on time, every destination on time today. Well, destination 1, we might be failing at. We might be. I think we'll make it on time. But we will be skating by on time to knock out our run and then to get better today than we were yesterday. So, let's cut the yapping. Let's start this joker up. And let's go battle this Atlanta traffic. And hopes that we did better today than we did yesterday on our time management, on our destination arrival times. Well, I wouldn't say that we made it early, but we made it early enough to knock out a warm-up-esque run. One that'll get the blood flowing, get us energized, get our brain juggling. So, let's go knock out this run, and then get in here and get better today than we were yesterday. Well, good thing we made it here in enough time to knock out that run, because goodness, folks, we were tight. Now we got some blood in our body. We're not nearly as tight. We can stretch it out and, well, be nice and loose for these rolls today. So I guess let's stretch it out and get in here and get better today than we were yesterday, folks. Well, someone was supposed to be coming here for some jitz today. Get back in the rhythm of things. And, well, they have fallen asleep, so I guess they won't be doing jitz. I guess let's get in here and let us get better today than we were yesterday, and not her. Alrighty, well, we completed one part of our goal today. We were able to get here in a timely manner to be able to knock out a run and to get better today than we were yesterday. And it was a good session. So, just to add a cherry on top of everything. But today is Wednesday, so that means that we have to head back across town to go get the kids better today than they were yesterday. So, I guess let's get on that, folks. Friggin' sleepyhead in here. She gets to be in my Uber now since she decided not to go in there and go to practice. So I get to take a nap on the way home. Haha. I probably won't take a nap. We'll probably have a jam session. Probably have a cartoons session and cartoons. You get it? Cartoons. Sing our freaking lungs out. That's probably what we'll end up doing. Probably sing our lungs out. So, I guess let's head home and sing our lungs out on the way. Listen to our cartoons. Well, Sleepyhead woke up from her nap and she was like, I'm kind of hungry. And I was like, well, you only packed lunch for I. So we're stopping to grab some lunch so that we can get some food and all Sleeping Beauty over here. We're going to go to the Old Hoagie Bros, because if y'all don't have, it's a chain. If y'all got one in your local area, you got to stop and get it. Literally some of the best sandwiches ever, folks. So let's get in here and grub down. Now, lunch was great. JB is now understanding the hype behind the Hoagie Bros. It is quite fire. Some of the best sandwiches you will ever have in your life. But it's getting quite late and we've got to be at the kids' class shortly. So let's hope that we don't get stuck in any traffic and it makes us late. But I guess let's go battle this Atlanta traffic, folks. Well, we have finally made it home with enough time to go inside, reload our bag for the next session, and then head right back out the door to go get the kids better today than they were yesterday. We may get like 10 minutes to sit down, but it don't really look like it, folks. So let's get in here, let's reload our bag, and let's get out the door. Well, we did have enough time to run inside and take us like a 10-minute refresher. It really wasn't long enough, but it'll have to do. Well, we may be tired and we may be fatigued, but we are still winning on that time management thing. We are here a solid 20 minutes early. So I guess let's get in here and get them better today than they were yesterday. Yesterday we worked on when someone turtles to sit back, working on taking the back pretty much from turtle position, literally just sitting to our butts and securing the back, getting our hooks in, everything like that. So I'm thinking, while yes, pinning our opponent is the most fundamentally sound thing to do, I think sometimes they give up on the fight a little too early and they bail and then they go back to standing. So I think what I'm wanting to do today is just go over countering from a pinned position. So one of my favorite counters is the arm bar when we have a pinned position. So I guess we're gonna be showing arm bars today. Why not? I think that's a great move from back control into something else. Would be the counter when they start flattening their back out to just grab up the arm bar. So let's get in here and show them a few arm bars, folks. Alrighty, so the kids picked up on the arm bar great, and their rolls were looking pretty fantastic. Except for, of course, a few of our kids, well, they got a little upset today. They did not want to lose. They didn't like losing. And I just kind of tried to explain to them, look, we lose in here so that we can win out there. If we're not putting ourselves in situations in which we can improve and that push us and challenge us, when we get challenged in a match, we're gonna break and we're gonna crumble, and it's just gonna go like that. So we have to put ourselves in situations that challenge us, that make us work hard, that we may lose in. You know what I mean? And they seemed to understand that afterwards, but luckily they all got the armbar pretty well, and they're all trying to implement it into their roles. But us, on the other hand, we went overboard again. We were able to get out of here 15 minutes earlier than we did yesterday, but not much earlier. So let's hope that we can make it to practice on time and that we aren't completely late. So I guess let's go drop the little sis off and head across the state of Georgia to go battle this Atlanta traffic so we can go get better today than we were yesterday. Well, damn it, folks. This line is like 2 miles long. And we haven't even gotten to drop off our sister yet. So, we may be a little late. This time management thing, it's just not our friend at all. We get carried away. We live in our own little world. Let's just hope that we make it today. Well, we have made it through the traffic and we are back to moving. It wasn't that bad. It was like a 5-minute delay. The wreck, though, it was pretty bad, and the irony of it was it was a driving school that hit someone. A driving school instructor's vehicle. We need better driving schools around here. Alrighty, we have finally made it home to drop off our little sister, and now we are headed back out the door to go get better today than we were yesterday. Let's just hope that this Atlanta traffic is on our side and it is not fighting against us, because we may be late. We may fail at our one goal for the day. Well, we did not make it on time to get some tie-in before jiu-jitsu, but we did make it right on time for some jiu-jitsu to catch all of the technique and everything like that. So honestly, I'd call it a win, because yesterday we wouldn't have even made it here in time for this. So I guess let's get in here and get better today than we were yesterday, and we will focus on some tie tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. It is what it is, folks. We'll get it down next week. Not to mention we do have like a shit ton of jiu-jitsu tournaments coming up, so it would probably behoove us to focus on jiu-jitsu for right now. So I guess let's go in here and get better today than we were yesterday. Well, our timing may have not been spectacular enough for us to be able to get some tie-in before our jits, but like I said, we got some matches and tourneys coming up, so it was who of us to make it to jiu-jitsu over tie anyways, and we got some good rolls in. I still wish I would have made it to tie, but it is what it is. But yeah, we got some good rolls in. I guess I came out at perfect timing because JB decided not to go in today because she said there was too many people. She said a room of 40 people is just too much for me. I'm gonna get embarrassed. I'm gonna do something stupid and everyone's gonna look at me. No one's gonna look at you. No one cares. Everyone else is shown to. No one, and you're not the center of attention. Boo dang. But anyway, she sat in the car, right? And she has sent about 1,500 reels to all of her family members, to me, and now she's moved over to sending them to the homies because no one will answer her. And then she was calling people, and she's just being Miss Chatty Cathy. She's all tired over here today. Doesn't want to do anything. Wants to just sleep all day. Wants to sit on her butt all day. But now, oh, she drank an energy drink, and that's what she picked her energy drink up. It's just kicked in. Now I'm Chatty Cathy. We will be staying up till 1 a.m. So, I guess let's get our butts home, get some grub in us, and I guess hop on the game so that we can tire out the little lady over here who is annoying everyone as she possibly can because energy drinks give her ADHD. That's the best one. And it's not like a useful ADHD. It's like real ADHD, where she gets absolutely nothing done because she yaps. I'm just kidding, folks. It was just funny because I got in the car and she goes, "You got here in perfect time." Goodness gracious, I was running out of people to talk to. Everyone in my family's told me to shut up. This should be an interesting ride home, to say the least. But good thing we did make it to jits today because we were working a knee slice to a perpendicular post pass. And, well, I do both of those. And I've been missing a very key detail to it. That when I end up making this mistake, I end up losing everything. All the work that I did. One little fundamental, and I lose everything. And we went over it today. And I was able to add that little detail into my game. Hopefully, tomorrow, it is still there. It could be gone. I could lose it by tomorrow. But the rest of the day, we were definitely using our elbow to push the knee instead of our hand. Because as soon as we put our hand down there to push the knee down, we lose everything because they just grab our freaking hand. Well, if I keep my elbows in tight and I just use my elbow, then my hand can't be pulled away from my body, or at least it's going to be a lot more difficult to pull it away from my body. So, everything worked out for the best. You know what I mean, folks? I mean, yeah, I would have loved to get some tie-in, but everything worked out just the way it should, as it always does. So, yeah, good thing we were able to make it to jits. I say we won on our time management today. As long as we can make it home in time, get done with everything that we have to do in time to hop on the game and catch a few dubs to be able to get JB wound down. Our time management was a success today. We did good. We completed our goal. But I guess let's turn our attention to JB and hear about everything she wants to tell me about that happened in her day. I was with her all day, so I don't know what exciting could have happened. But there was probably an Instagram reel that she just thought was out of this world. Well, folks, we have made it home, and the ride wasn't half bad, at least for me, because, I mean, I wasn't driving. I was just sitting here, chilling, cruising, listening to our cartoons. But, folks, I think we did pretty good on our time management today. While, no, we still didn't get the kids out of there in a timely manner. But who's going to tell kids to stop getting better today than they were yesterday when they're still wanting to put in work. Might as well keep letting them roll, keep letting them get some work in. So I wasn't going to be the one to be like, hey, get out of here, guys. I got places to be. But we did get out of here, or out of there, in enough time to at least make it tonight. Because last night, we wouldn't have even freaking made it to the gym. Like, we wouldn't even... We would have been pulling in as they were going live in jitz. So we would have been extra late. So, at least we were able to make it here, or get out of there in enough time to make it to jitz. And we made it. We got up in enough time to make it there for our run. We were able to get enough of a run to blow out our lungs, because we still got some kind of junk up in there. Like, let me tell you, folks, when I'm rolling, it feels like I'm straight suffocating. But, I mean, how are you supposed to roll through literal suffocation if you can't roll through minor suffocation? Now, I'm not saying you're running a fever, keep your butt home. I don't want to get sick. My partners don't want to get sick. No one wants to get sick. Your drill partners don't want to get sick. Your workmates, whatever they may be, they don't want to get sick. So if you're sick, running a fever, those kinds of things, leave your butt home. But I'm just dealing with the everlasting symptoms from when we came back from the beach that last day, because that was terrible. I don't know what hit me, but something hit me, and it hit me hard. But from what I hear, it's going around to like everywhere. So we are still dealing with that. But I say we made it in a timely enough manner. We were able to, the run was enough to blow out the lungs, get some blood flow into our body so that we could stretch it out, so that we aren't pulling a hammy during jits. You know what I mean? And then we, of course, made it enough time in the morning to get better today than we were yesterday. So I'd say we did a pretty good job. And now we've made it here in enough time to hopefully grub down pretty quickly, and then to hop on the games, catch some dubs, have some fun, wind down a bit, to wake up tomorrow to do it all again. So, I guess let's take our butts inside, help JB prep dinner, and then call it a freaking night. Hop on the games, catch a few dubs, and call our butts into bed. So, I hope to see y'all there, and if we don't, good night, folks, and BillyGoat loves ya.